So this is euro dollar analysis for Monday, the 26th of March. Now, let's just have a look what happened to price and where price may likely go. So, from our previous video, we were in and around this area here on the euro dollar, just above the 200 and 400 period moving average confluence. It did hold as support for a test of the 2362. We had a brief consolidation there before finding support at the 2362. We didn't see a further breakdown to that area of confluence in around the 2330. What we did see was a move upwards, and from this 2362, we have seen the buy side momentum return to the market. So we do have a low, higher low again. I suppose we could consider that a higher low in around the moving average confluence. So we have had a series of higher lows, again supportive of bullish price action, and we are seeing support held at 2362. So we are seeing prices head towards that 2405, an area where we could potentially see resistance if we do successfully navigate 2405. We are then looking for price head up towards that 2450, and beyond which we're looking for price head back up towards that 125. If we're able to successfully navigate the 125, which will likely be a major level here marked out in red, we are then looking for prices to head up towards that 25.55. Our most recent swing high in this market, and a break from there, we're looking for prices to head towards that 26.76. If, however, we do see a breakdown in prices from where we are at present, or at the 2405 or the 2450, we are then looking for prices to head back down to an area where we previously found support and resistance in around that 2362, looking to see if we do see that buy side momentum return to the market. If we don't see the buy side momentum return, the very next levels that we are looking at is our swing low here in around the 200 and 400 period moving average confluence, 2287, and beyond 2287 we've got 2223, which would be the very next level of importance below this 2287. Now, I wouldn't anticipate prices moving beyond the 2223, moving down towards that 2178, possibly, depending on market volatility, 2393. So we're at 24 at the moment. We might just have 2287 being the far end range to the downside. Similarly, 125 to the upside. 125.55 to the upside may just be the far end range to the upside. So this market does seem poised for higher prices. So what we'll do now is we'll have a look at the higher time frames. First, we'll have a look at the monthly. So we head over to the monthly. We get a scale on here correct, remove the drawings from the chart, and as we can see here, as we scale over, we can see that we did form our base, had a strong move upwards, brief pullback, a strong move in towards this moving average here, the 200 period moving average here on the monthly chart. We found resistance slightly above the level, up in towards the 125, had a brief pullback. We're seeing immediate buy side momentum, which is a good sign if you're a bull. It is bullish, as we have not seen the momentum follow through to the downside from the bearish month of February. We are seeing immediate buy side momentum return here in March, which again is supportive of the overall trend here on the higher time frame of the monthly chart for further upside momentum on the euro against the dollar. We'll then head over to the weekly time frame, and it will be a similar scenario here, just a bit more detailed. So if we have a look at this weekly time frame again, we did form our base, had a brief move upwards above the 200 period moving average, brief pull back beneath the 200 period moving average, strong continuation of a break of what would be considered a bull flag, posted a higher low. So we had a break, pull back, move upwards, posted a higher low. So we have a low, higher low. We've had a strong move up towards this 400 period moving average here on the weekly time frame. Again, we've not been able to close above the 400 period moving average on weekly time frame. We've had a brief pullback. I wouldn't consider it a reversal or retracement. It does seem to be a bit of a bull flag at the moment. We are seeing that bullish buy side momentum return to the market. So we do seem poised for a test of the 400 period moving average. The 400 period moving average is sitting here at the 2450, an area mentioned earlier. If we are able to break and hold above the 2450 and the 400 period moving average, again, we're looking for the levels mentioned around the 125 and 125.55. That is if we do get that bullish, this bull flag play out to the upside. And now if we just have a look at the daily chart before wrapping up here on the euro dollar, Daily charts are a lot more. There's a degree of indecisiveness in regards to the daily charts. Well, what we can see here is we've had the move to the upside, and we've been in this consolidation for a while now. A brief consolidation here, but in light of the most recent trend, possibly a break to the upside we are looking for on the euro dollar. Strong continuation. There isn't enough weakness in this market at present to foresee a breakdown. Even from these highs up here, and we did post lower highs. Again, we've had a low, we posted a lower low, and we are seeing that bullish buy side momentum more recently. More recently, we can see here we've not seen a breakdown, and we are seeing the bullish buy side momentum return. So we do look poised to test these highs. We do seem poised to test these highs, and in light of the most recent trend being to the upside, we're likely to possibly break them and head further to the upside here on the euro dollar. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the euro dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.